What is going on, YouTube? Tom here, and yep, this should be it here, because for Christmas, I'm hoping Santa will bring me more daylight. Considering December 22nd is the winter solstice, then yes, we actually will get more daylight after this. So I promise, videos are going to get a little bit better since I won't have to do this whole thing for very much longer. But, if you're watching this before Christmas, then have a Merry Christmas, stay safe, make good decisions. Hope your family doesn't give you too much of a hard time. If you're watching this after Christmas, I hope you all had a great Christmas. Everyone got what they wanted and got some nice enjoyment with family. But anyway, so while we're here today, I just wanted to talk about the new Mustang. More importantly, the alleged GT500 / Cobra. Some information has been, I don't know, I shouldn't say information, some spy shots have been leaked about it. Do you want to put them on screen here? As you can see, a picture of what appears to be a supercharged motor has come out. Now, the big thing that we know this is going to be either the Shelby or a Cobra is that it has the snake on it. The downside is it Shelby or Cobra? We don't know because it doesn't have the word, it just has the snake. God, Ford, you do this intentionally here. And then, but we do know that Ford has done a little bit of a trademark deal where it's going to be known as the Predator V8. It's going to be 5.2 liters, so potentially some related development to the Voodoo. Now, as far as we know, it's going to be a cross-plane crank, not a flat-plane crank. The flat-plane just can't handle as much of the torque and the power as much as the cross-plane cranks can handle, so a little bit disappointed, but it's still going to be amazing because it's going to have supercharger whine. Just saying, any Hellcat fans know what I'm talking about there. So it's going to be pretty amazing. Either way, we've seen a couple clips that have come out of the car driving. And so as far as we know, it's going to be pretty amazing. We just don't have a whole lot of information beyond that other than these pictures. And all we know is the rumors about horsepower. And I personally don't like to start throwing numbers around just because at the end of the day, it's going to turn into a lot of confusion. Now, the number I think personally, though, since I know someone might want to know, I'm going to say it's going to have at least 750. And the reason I say that is the basic Roush Stage 3 comes with 700. And to be honest, Ford would not want you being able to go aftermarket through the dealer and getting a dealer-installed car with more power than the Shelby. There needs to be kind of a barrier there. It's like the Shelby has always been the top, and then Roush has always been under it. Like, That's what Ford keeps it. It was like that back in the days of the Terminator Cobra. The Roush was never as good as the Terminator Cobra. But I personally think it's going to be an amazing car. It's going to have all the top technology. One thing I will say, though, is that I already am disappointed with, just because I know this is going to continue to happen. It's going to be overpriced. And not from Ford, by the dealers. They're going to have a markup on it. And I can tell you from first-hand experience in trying to just order a GT Mustang, dealers are shady people who want you to pay more than the car is worth. The prediction I saw was 100 grand, just because that's what the Rs were going for, the GT350 Rs. And realistically speaking, I don't doubt that one bit. In fact, it may even go a little higher. Now, the only thing I could see differently is Ford doing what Dodge did with the Demon, and they come in and say, look, if you charge extra for the car, if you do a markup, we're going to make you wait on the car. That's the only thing I could see happening. Now, other thing is they would do like Porsche and start like coming in and saying, black flagging dealers from getting cars and So realistically speaking, it could happen. In Ford, I feel like would be most likely to do that just because you had the John Cena lawsuit. You can't see me. Yeah, Ford, how can you sue somebody you can't see? Little tacky John Cena humor here. But anyway, actually, as far as I know, that's still ongoing. A bunch of people have talked about that. But yes, so, and then I know since it's going to happen, now I guess we'll move on from that and we'll start talking about my Mustang, whereas my GT, as you can see, yes, I'm still in my Tacoma. Of course, again, the Tacoma's not going anywhere. I know I had some more questions today about that, though. Why would you trade the Tacoma in? Or how much are they going to give you for the Tacoma? And the answer is 0, because the Tacoma's mine. The dealers apparently love trades, so even the dealers want to know that. But I am currently in close conversation with one dealer. I've been texting the salesman like a high school crush, basically. Let's just say it's going. Everyone said to do the X-Plan pricing, and let's just say this, I've already beat X-Plan pricing. I'm honestly going for employee pricing at this point on the car. I'll let you know more about that when we get a deal closer, but it's coming. It's coming. Since I know I'm gonna have to order the car, I know it's gonna be custom ordered. I know it's gonna be a little bit, and I'm not in a huge hurry to do it. But I'm about to set my GoPro down here in just a second. One final thing I want to do is I'm going to talk about the Q&A here. I did my last video. I said, hey, if you had any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments. And I'm going to do a Q&A. A lot of bigger YouTubers do this, and the reason I want to do this is just something different, and it's something I like to do. It lets me interact with my audience. So we're going to go, and we're just going to answer some questions. And I didn't have a whole lot of questions asked, but I'll answer all of them that I got. I answered some of them in the comments, so let's go all the way to the bottom here. So Carlos Rivera asks, what year would you say the best Mustang year was? And I answered this in the comments, and I'm going to stick with that answer for sure. And outside of the classic Mustangs, I will say it's got to be the 2013 and 2014 GT500. Reason being, 662 horsepower. The fact that it was the most powerful Mustang to date, no one's beat it yet, most powerful production Mustang, and the fact is that it was the most powerful production V8 at the time it came out, until the Hellcat. It's easily a future classic, and I see those cars appreciating very soon. Scroll up. Okay, sorry about that. GoPro died on me. I can't really sit it down and charge it plugged in and turn it, so just do this kind of thing. It's a little bit awkward, but this will work. Okay, so DJ Badger asks, do you prefer the 2015 to 2017 face of the stand or this new one? And I told him I'm actually kind of split, because realistically I am. The old one looks pretty good. Mustangs in general don't necessarily look bad. Even the old ones, they always seem to age really well. The only one that's really bad in my opinion is Mustang 2. But to give an answer, I'm going to say I actually, at least right now, I prefer the 18 because it just looks more aggressive. The fact that the hood slopes down that little bit, it's almost reminiscent of the 72 Mustang. Almost like the 05 was kind of reminiscent to the 65. I think right now it's, I won't say 78. It doesn't really look like the Mustang 2, but it's definitely the pre-Mustang 2 one, where it had the long, low hoods. Well, as low as they can get for that era. I like the aggressiveness better. That was everyone's question we really asked about. It was of course all the good compliments, and of course we had one talking about Magna Ride. That's what a couple of people have said to get. I guess another one I got was just go ahead and get level 2 for the package. The reason I'm not getting level 2 over level 1 is just because tires themselves are Michelin Pilot Cup 2s. They're quite expensive for the price. And to be quite honest, all it takes is one nail on the tire. So if they can't patch it, they'll actually know you're out $600. The rear tires not cheap, especially the rears. And then for 2, the lowering and the splitter, it's nice looking, but at the end of the day, that makes the car inherently less practical. And then on top of that, just the amount of money. A base performance package level 2, and I priced it out on all these various websites for ordering the car. Even with all this extra pricing I'm getting, it would still be pretty close to $50,000. To be quite honest, I could get a used Shelby for the price of the level 2. Actually, I did find one today for $48,000 in my area, so that's actually an achievement. That was the cheapest one I could find local to me. And yeah. Well, I guess that'll about wrap it up for today. Like I said, this car is coming. I will let you all know once the deal actually goes through, once I can get a dealer willing to work with the price range I'm looking at. But yeah, when that happens, I'll let you know. It's coming, and once again, big thank you to everybody for sticking around on this channel. I mean, if anyone, let's do this. I've been asking Facebook a lot. I mean, if anyone's got a GT performance package, let me know in the comment section below what you all have paid for it. Let's compare some pricing here. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you're stopping in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. Let's help this channel get to 1,000 subscribers. So that would really be amazing right now. Anyway, take care. Have a good day.